Hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
Oh, good. You're all the way up. Good, good, good. Glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you. Got to be on with you.
Yeah, I got a piece of hair that's driving me nuts. When I try to do it on the screen, it's completely backwards from what you see. So that hair was driving me crazy. Oh, so do you have plans for this weekend?
No, how about you?
Nope, I'm gonna stay home and hopefully work on my office. I'm a little tired. I got new paint, but
Oh,
the
nice, nice.
the walls are kind of bare. So hopefully I'm gonna get moved in a little bit more and get some stuff done around the house. I think we are gonna like grill and have a grill day. But other than that,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, so just a little something. All right. I don't know if anybody else is going to join us. With it being a holiday weekend, I have heard that people are already taking off. So, yeah, so we're going to just go ahead with the meeting like they are here. Hopefully, everybody will catch the replay and we will get going. So I know this last campaign, at least for me and the team, I'm not sure, Charlotte, how was your last campaign? Was it a little slow? Was it about normal? Okay, she must have
You
stepped away.
frozen. You frozen.
Okay. I froze.
Oh, yeah, for a little bit.
Okay, am I back?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was just asking how your last campaign went. Was it a little less than usual, about normal?
Well, I haven't been getting a lot of customers. My sister I ordered, but I haven't been getting lot of customers. I mean, I pass out books and I advertise online and I send my I've been doing the newsletter like you doing. I watched that segment on YouTube, which you was doing the emailing,
Mhm.
the newsletter. I'm
Mhm.
starting to do that every campaign too. So yeah.
Okay. When you're passing out books, are you getting information to follow up?
Yes, yes, yes.
And when you follow up, they're just not ordering?
No,
Hmm.
one person
Definitely
did.
one person did. How many are you passing out by any chance?
Well, first I started with 10 and 20 and 30. I
Okay, so
only can
you're,
buy books that I can afford.
oh,
And then I do
absolutely.
online too,
Okay. Okay.
a lot.
And you're following up on all of them. So you're probably, so you're consistently following up with about 20 to 30 people a campaign.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. The only thing, I know this campaign was rough because it was rough for our whole team. Um, but if it's happening consistently, definitely. And the reason I'm having this conversation with you because I know that there are others having the exact same problem.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean you're not the only one. Absolutely. I hear it from team members all the time. And that's when, they're coming back because the first time around they just couldn't get clients. Um, definitely the things I would have to suggest is um, spot when you're handing out your books, are you spotlighting a product?
No.
No, just kind of handing the book out and then saying, "Hey, I'll catch up with you in a few days to see if you want something."
Yes, I get their information. I get their information. I have this app called Reach, and everyone's I put it's called Reach, and then it's I put their names and their email address. So when I text them all of them, text of
Oh, okay. So it's a
different
texting.
things of the catalog or if we have a special something going on or something, I text it to them or
Okay,
inform
so a
them.
texting
And I
program.
do
Okay.
emailings and I mean emails too, like that. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm following you. I'm following you. Definitely. Well, it's good that you're doing it when there's a special going on. That's always a good thing to highlight. This weekend, I hope everybody is going to be excited and highlighting the $25 free shipping. Because
Oh yeah,
that's
I gotta put that on there. When's the best time to put it on there? And I'll forward it to them. When's the best time to do it? Tomorrow?
Well, it
I want to
is,
do it at
yeah,
that time.
yeah, because it's the
Too early.
26th and it's the 20, so it'd be tomorrow's 26th. Is it the 29th and
Put it
30th? Yeah.
and 29th to the
So
31st, something like that. Is it something like that?
so
29th,
that's
yeah, 30th, 30, something like that.
well, that just to me, so they're doing it Memorial Day and then following Tuesday, or is it the 28th and 29th? Let me check because now I'm a little confused. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a screen so that we can go check this and figure it out because everybody, we all need to know. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's go into here so that we'll go into the team because I know it's posted there. If we can go into the discussion. Oh, I'm logged in as something else. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry, I was, that now that they have us switching personas to be able to go into our pages, it really
Yeah.
sometimes is, because I'll be, Avon with Margie, and then the next minute I'm like, wait a minute, I need to be Margie. And, oh my goodness. Okay, so so it is, I had posted it up here to the top. So everybody that is on the team page, it is posted up there. So it is the 29th and the 30th. That is the oddest days to do it. I guess they're
No.
doing it. So that's going to be Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
Which really is, that's not the last day of the campaign, so we're good. Okay, so I'm guessing they're doing it that way, so maybe people are coming back from vacation and able to place the order. That would have to be my thought behind them. So, I definitely I would give them a heads up that we're going to be having it. So posting it out there tomorrow.
So
Um,
Friday.
yeah, so maybe Friday as they might be heading out. We're gonna have to maybe just put something out there about hope you're gonna have a great holiday weekend and look for special offers on Monday. Put a teaser out there. And then on Monday, first thing Monday morning, that's when I would say to post these and to send these straight out. Uh, if you're doing a customer newsletter, now I put it in my customer newsletter because I did it. I do my last one. So I know that because I just did my customer newsletter. So
Yeah, I
I
did
put
too.
it
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, so I put it in there at the very top that it was coming. And then I will probably tomorrow just put out there, have a great weekend, look for a special offer on Monday, and then first thing Monday morning, have that ready to go. And really push it all over. in my story and on my page, and
Okay.
definitely one-on-one. I've been just sharing it out, like you said, putting it through your texting thing of, free shipping. Because with Avon, we've got to push this with Avon covering the charges. This is when you can really make some money because yeah, and making sure the other thing too is I've had customers that when we post this and when we share it, making sure no matter what their size order is, that they use the code. Because I've had them say, well, it was $60, so it was free shipping, so I just didn't bother. No, I need you to bother because if it's 60 and they don't put in the code, then we're going to have to cover the charges. Avon will only cover when the code is used. So that's huge for everybody to remember when posting and sharing. So, yeah, because I've had it happen to me. So definitely, yeah, so a big weekend for this. I want everybody to enjoy their weekend. If you have plans, absolutely enjoy and recharge. Everybody needs that. Take some books along, take it in an Avon bag or whatever. And yeah, pass books out to friends and family, or whoever you're meeting along the way. Get phone numbers and emails when you can, because the follow up is where you're going to make the money. People forget. I forget if people hand me books or business cards or whatnot, and if I'm not right on it, I will come up. It could be a month, 2 months later, and I'd be like, oh, shoot, I meant to order with that person. So, because I support, other direct sales. So yeah, make sure that we're following up. And I think maybe we should look into, I know I put some flyers in the file tab, um, because, like you said, books are expensive. So some of these tear off um, pages that I've made, they have little slips at the bottom, and it's just where you can put your name, phone number, or e-store, whatever information you want to put, and then people can tear them off. And then you can put them on community bulletin boards, libraries sometimes will let you, community centers, if you're in a building and you guys have some type of community area, grocery stores, laundromats. And that way it's not really costing you a whole lot, but hopefully it's getting your name out there. Also, really pushing that, especially if you're giving somebody a book over and over. And I want to say this. Sometimes I have given a book over and over, and I'm just about disgusted. And I'm about to say, okay, I've give you so many books and you're not ordering. So, I'm gonna stop giving you books. Um, but and then out of the blue they order. So that's a tricky line. What you also can do is to stretch those books out for people that aren't ordering. Maybe give them every other book or every third book. Um, and that way you can stretch it out, but broaden your outreach. Especially with you, Charlotte, if you follow my YouTube, I have out there underneath the basics of Avon. It's a playlist. I have a section, a video about how to think of new people to share your brochure with, or to share the business with, either digitally. That one is mostly digitally, so it won't cost you a thing. If you do that exercise and really think about who to share with, and just, I mean, that's how I started out. That was exercises that I've been doing since I began. Um, that I've been taught two ways. I put both in the video, and it really is a way to do it, even if you're an established Avon rep. You still have to have those occasional sit down and think sessions to who am I missing? Who have I not touched? Where have I not touched? How can I touch differently? Um, like I said, those tear off flyers or something completely new. I happened to pick that up off of another I don't even know. I think it was another team, or I saw it in a um maybe I saw it in a an image group or something, and I thought, you know what, that would be a great way to not have to um put the books out there all the time. Um, but yeah, the follow-up is where it is. And that is where, I have to say, and I was listening to another leader, and we're going to get into this the new book in just a minute. But I was listening to another leader, and I have to say that giving ourselves, because I can beat myself up. I can flat just tell myself, goodness gracious, why are you even trying? You're not getting anywhere. This last campaign was hard for even me. And it can mentally beat you down. And you get to questioning, why am I doing this? I'm not getting any orders. Why do I even continue? Well, we continue because you just never know when the opportunities are going to pop up, when people are going to just start ordering, when you're going to talk to that right person that just says, hey, I want to order. I was on a leadership meeting earlier, and one of them was telling us how she went to get her hair cut. She took her Avon book and was looking through it. She walked out with a couple of orders. So, and I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was just over $100 worth of orders from a couple of the salons or from the stylists. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen on occasion. It just when are you going to hit that right person or talk to that right person and then start the relationships, but really um featuring, and that's where that texting, um because I am on a texting program also. My team members know that I am, because they will get from one number, and then they will get from my personal number. And the one thing that you have to be really careful about, and I'm watching myself too, because I will come up with a line, and like you said, you just mass put it out there, and then I'll get a bite or two. But then I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting any sales? And then I'll think back, and I did. I have to do the work and know my customers, because then I think, well, the last time, um, like I said in that last meeting, if I know a customer wants shoes, hey, there's some brand new shoes coming out. Them sandals are cute. I'm getting ready to text her. She will not get that standard generic text because she's a customer I know. She will be getting a text that says, hey, look at these shoes that are coming out. Not even in the book. I want to make sure that you get your hands on them. My Skin So Soft lovers. I've looked back. I looked in my history. I know who has ordered Skin So Soft from me, and I am contacting each one of them with that offer on the back page of the brochure. Make sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. So this is the current brochure that we're working on, and on the back is that offer. And I am just flat out telling them that, hey, I know you buy your Skin So Soft from me. This bundle is $19.99. which is less than the price of the single bottle of the bonus size bottle of Skin So Soft, which is included in the bundle. I mean, so, and every customer that orders, it's that whole, do you want fries with that? I will say, hey, did you know that your order qualifies you for that special offer on the back of the brochure? Every one of them have said, I didn't even look at the back of the brochure. So, I had one buy, two say no. It's hit and miss, but that's one more. So, knowing which direction to go. And if you have favorites, I mean, so right now we were talking today in the leadership meeting. If you could pick the top three things that is going to carry us through summer, the products, what would they be? Definitely Skin So Soft. Absolutely, hands down. Moisture and the original with Avon doesn't. This is the closest, and I brought this up today, and this is the closest that Avon has come to even acknowledging that it is used for bug repellent. Um, because they don't advertise that. That is not something that has been tested, and they can't. But them putting a bottle of Skin So Soft with these other items is the closest that they've ever come to just saying, hey, hello, this is used for that too. So the other ones hadn't thought of that. And I was like, hey, this is close. Um, so Skin So Soft is going to carry us through the summer. I will sell it all summer long. Bug Guard will carry me through the summer. They'll all be getting calls for it. And then, the SPF, if I push it, could be a good one for the summer. A bottle tends to last you a little bit, but it definitely could help. But I would have to think if it was me, and just because it's one of my big sellers, I guess it's because something I push, something I'm passionate about, would be skincare. The sun does so much damage to our skin. Um, so the vitamin C, our moisturizers, our sunscreens, everything to do with helping to help that regeneration process where it's, getting the dead skin off because everybody's wanting that glowy skin that, we even have the drops that go into our moisturizer to tan our skin. So, I would have to say skincare for me would be probably, if I had to do the top three, it would be Skin So Soft, Bug Guard, and skincare because that's what for me is going to be big. The rest of it's icing on the cake. There's so many other things, and I will sell all of those, but those are going to be icing. Those aren't going to be my main goal. Sometimes when you pick some products and learn about them. That was the one thing I was going to go about in this meeting because we talked about it in the leadership meeting today. Avon U is sometimes hard to manipulate and sometimes hard to find things. But if you go to Avon U, I already have it pulled up, and I went to Resource Library, and then I clicked project or product education resources. They have it broken down into categories, but you can see because the home guide only has one, they are, if you have seen it, they are exactly like the ones we get in the what's new. So all of those come to be at home here. So if you do not have a what's new or you have not been keeping them, this is where they come. And even though this says 2 items, wait till I click it. Now it says I have a skin specialist 101 and I have a folder with 10 items in it. So right over here is the, we're going to see this in just a minute because this is the page out of the what's new that's coming out for next camp, or for they came out this campaign. We should be shopping the what's new. So this is right out of what's new. All of these guides have been seen in the what's new. Knowing if you want to pick products, you need to know them. And even nobody's going to know everything about everything. So this is why these are handy, because I don't know how many times that I have gotten on the phone and they will ask me something about what do I do about blah, and my mind will go blank and I'm like, I know the answer. I've probably answered it 1,000 times, but your mind just goes blank. So these are good to have on hand, to know, what you're talking about and just to know your products. Those of us who have been around for a while, we still have to use a guide. The industry is growing. They're always coming up with something new. So they do come in English and Spanish. I chose that side. And then and you've got the fragrance. So this is going to be in the what's new that's going on. I bet body, I'm curious. Okay, it has senses. Bug guard. There's your bug guard. Skin so soft. Absolutely. So over there's the skin so soft. They don't have it in here yet, but I bet you it will be in there shortly, because what we're going to do, so for this campaign, we are all about offering this for any order that we get that's over $15. All they have to do is have a $15 order and they are getting it. I put one in with mine. So definitely, if you want one, get one, because like I said, the price. We're going to concentrate on the new, and just that they get the full size antioxidant lip treatment and a vitamin C serum to try. I mean, that's huge. These are awesome free gifts when they spend $20. Now, you will notice that, and this is what I'm kind of running into, is that this one is $19.99, a penny short of getting this for free. So, of course, they're going to have to add to cart. This one is $17.99. So, they are going to have to order 2 items to get the $20 to go back, but there is so much for them to order that they shouldn't have. It's not just vitamin C either. They can order the sunscreens and hydrofusion. Yeah, hydrofusion, which is everything about hydration, which we need again, and another sunscreen. So they have plenty to choose from. But yeah, so concentrating on the things that are going to help their skin as they go out and torture it in the wind and the sun. And, even if they don't go outside, your body still has to have some treatment. You still have to take care of it. So if I were to tell you out of this, concentrate on those. There are 3 new products in this one, and that was this set, the purple shampoo for brassiness. So that's going to be for colored hair or people that just have naturally blonde or brown red hair. Like, they sometimes get that brassy look. So it will be for them. And the third was the new sunscreen. And one of my customers ordered it, and I was so confused because we're coming out with sunscreens so fast. So let me just cover that so y'all don't get sidetracked. This one is new. So this is your mineral face sunscreen in the Equinox line. It's $22.99. It still does everything that the mineral one does, which is no wait time for it to dry, no white casting. Ours doesn't have a white cast on it. And the what was it? And the third one was I saw somewhere that you can put this on over makeup as a reapply. So this is the one that they are seeing and talking about. I got it confused with and I know it's not in the one we're getting ready to do, but we also have, that's what I mean, we all have to be careful of what we're doing, because I believe in this one we had a two set, because I was looking at them. Thought we had sunscreen in this one. This is all the new. Where was that other new sunscreen? I know we had some because it was another set coming out. Maybe it's, I thought for sure it was in this one. Was there also a new one in the other one? Let me see. We have so much coming out. That's all that. No. Maybe it was in here. Did we have two sets of sunscreen coming out? Let's see. Would it be under skincare? Because I know that there were two of them that were cheaper. Maybe they are not. Maybe they are not the see, there's just too much new. Right now, let's look under body. Let's see what it was that I was seeing. Because maybe it is this campaign. So this is, we've had this one. No, this is a mineral oil. So see, yeah, oh, see, it is in this one. Oh my gosh, I gotta call the customer back. So see, this is the, so it does have 3 mineral oil sunscreens new coming out in this one. Because I don't remember us having mineral oil sunscreen before. Okay, so yeah, there are 3 mineral oil sunscreens. So when y'all are talking about it, I wasn't crazy, but it is all in this one book. So it's just separated out. So just let your customers know that there are 3 to choose from. All right, so there you go. And there's those tanning glows that you can put right into any of your lotions. All right, let's go on to something fun, like the new, the new what's new. But yeah, so yeah, make sure that they know they have 3 options. Definitely something that we want to go with. So hopefully everybody watched the A-list. Were you able to watch that, Charlotte, yet?
Yes, I watched it. Yes, yes.
Yes. So they were talking about the new Haku. Um, I happen to like the Haku line. Um, so this is something that is interesting to me. So we need to make sure that our customers know that this is the first time that we've ever had a limited edition in the Haku line. Normally it's in the far away line. So this is a very first for this line. And I liked where they were talking in the A list to lead with the feeling and then talk about the notes. So this one is all about, the sunrise, you know, and what it feels like. And so they go into a lot of teaching us on this one and I am going to show you some videos that are shareable. Now, so right there, me and the sunrise, absolutely brilliant. That's some of the stuff that we have to kind of lead with. Um, they do have this special offer. So if we buy two of the new ones, we will get a free far away. Now, that does not count if we buy this bundle, because here you get the new, you get the original, and you get the intense. For anybody that's new, the intense is just a more potent version of the original. So uh, that is the best way to tell them. It is, like they said, it's just the exact same thing, just will last longer. It has stronger perfumes and a more potent blend. So that's why it's more expensive, is because of the better oils or stronger oils being put into them. So you'll have the limited edition, you'll have the original, you'll have the intense, and then it looks like the Faraway Bali, which was last year's limited edition on Far Away, which they have decided to bring back. And then you're going to get two regular Far Away, a rare platinum, and a skincare. Kind of weird to put a skincare in there, but it is a good one. That is the one with the AAAH. Oh no, that's the Revitalize and Reveal. So that's going to be one that's a peel. So kind of taking off that layer and exposing the underneath clear. So good skin. So that's going to be $49 for all of that. That is a really good price. Remember, you're only getting award sales for $49. So if you are working towards President's Club or above, or a Premier, you're only getting $49. So it is a money making over long term discount. So you have to weigh it back and forth. But if I were newer, I have a lot of these here anyway. I do keep some fragrance on hand, because I do have people that call and just are like, do you have fragrance? So I do keep some. Um, so this would be a great collection if you wanted to have samples on these. And we're going to go over, especially with this being a limited edition, it's not going to have samples. So we're not going to be able to buy the samples. So we're going to revisit definitely over when I get the bottle in, we will revisit several ways to make samples. I have one out there on the YouTube, one of my old ones where you can use rose petals, you can use cotton balls, you can take the bottle with you if you actually deliver, or if you actually hand out books. have a bottle with you, let them try it on. The whole thing about doing it on a cotton ball and saturating it enough is so that they can put it on their skin, because we know that fragrance reacts differently to different chemistries. So it's going to smell completely different on Charlotte than it will on me, because our chemistry is different. It's just how it works. So that's why you want to try to give them a little bit of a pre-soaked cotton ball so that they can actually put it on and see what it's going to do with their chemistry. So here they're giving us some tips and tricks on selling. Here are your notes, which are the fresh coconut water, sweet rhubarb, and warm cedarwood. I do like the sweeter perfumes, so I'm curious. I'm curious about this one. So they're talking about it. Reach out to all of your Haiku and your far away Bali fans and let them know this is coming out, and see if they are not interested, or if they are, referrals. That's another way, is if we don't, the people that aren't ordering from us say, hey, okay, you didn't want anything from this brochure. Do you know somebody that you could share it with? And see if maybe they would like to order, and try to recycle that brochure. I have heard of reps also saying, I'm trying to, be good to the environment. If you're not interested in anything in this brochure, can I have it back and I can give it to somebody else? Or do you have somebody that could, that could look at it that might be interested? And just trying to get a little bit more wear out of the brochures. So those are a couple of ideas to do. So anyway, yeah, taking it with you, asking questions, creating your own story. They want you to make a video, and what do you feel when you wear it? So we all know that our testimony is something. I do I like all of our fragrances? No. Um, so if you see me pushing a fragrance, you see me sharing about a fragrance, that means it's one of the ones I like. I probably won't speak a lot about ones that I will never say that I don't like it. You just won't see me pushing, and, or I will word it differently. If you like blah, if you like this, then you're going to love it. It's not going to start out with, I absolutely have a brand new favorite. You have to try it, which is what I'm doing with the vitamin C, because I love the vitamin C. So you can tell in hints of my wording when I share, um, if I'm using it or if I cared for it or not. Very rarely will I just not promote a product. There have been a couple that I have just thought were not good, and I just don't promote them. But, and then I've heard other people say, oh, it's fantastic. So it really is just personal preference. Here is one of those educational guides. You're going to have this at your hands, to be able to share everything that we have in the lines, and you have your fragrance finder wheel. So this is a big thing. This is where you're asking your questions. Do you like a floral? Do you like a fruity? Do you like citrus? Do you like more of a woody, or do you like a soft? That's what's going to help you discover which ones. And when they do the green floral, to me, that just means a very clean fragrance, because H2O is the most, our free O2, it used to be H2O, free O2 is the cleanest smelling. If I have people with problems with perfume, this is my go-to. because it is the cleanest, softest perfume that we have, in my opinion. So that is always, so if I'm looking at these other ones, I'm thinking these are going to be a very clean, light, fragrance. So, and I don't even think of that as a floral, but it's just so clean. Um, but it's very, very light. So yeah, so playing with the wheel, learning all of these, and I know all of our new representatives are going to fumble this one. My customers fumble it. It is Haku. It is Haku Kyoto Flower, Haku Reflection, Intense, Kyoto Flower, Intense, Sacred, and now Sunrise. Okay, yeah, that's the new one. See, I'm already getting confused. So yes, and the new one is Haku Sunrise. So that is how you say them. I know it gets to be that is one of our hardest ones for people to get used to. Um, she was wearing this in the A list, looked very pretty. Um, definitely looked like she yeah, the earrings were large, so just remember, you like to have somebody with likes a little bit larger hoop. This was a set, and it was very cute. And then these are longer. So if you like a longer necklace, this is going to be your set. That's why this set is just a little bit more expensive. It's $29.99 for us. You get the entire set of earrings, the double necklace, and the triple bracelet. But it is a longer set and a more statement earring. So of course it's going to have, but here are ones, and it looks like on this one, I was reading over it. It looks like it's only the heart set that they are giving at the $12.99 for you to get the necklace and earring and the anklet set in gold tone. So sorry, if you scroll, you have to actually pull the page up. So it looks like the gold anklet set and the heart set is, yeah, because it's in the mother of pearl. That is what you're getting for the $12.99. The other ones we're going to have to purchase separately. So that heart one and the mother of pearl here, that's going to be the three-piece set. So if you guys are looking for jewelry, my jewelry box is overflowing. Oh my gosh, I love our jewelry so much. So yeah, so definitely some new stuff. Seashore, it seems to be kind of in some new breast cancer that always goes over huge. And then we go into the offers. Um, look them over, see if it's stuff that you will use. There might be something in there. There are other fragrance bundles. So that's something that you could definitely look into. I believe that I was looking at this one because I remember when we just launched this, I was looking at this Rev Q and it was pretty dang expensive. I know it's $58 in the brochure. So it was kind of on the a little bit upper for me. Um, and so I did for me to carry at the house. But with it being in this bundle set for $32, that's pretty good. So, I mean, you could really turn some profit over on that one for sure. But again, it is profit and what you want to keep, what you will use. Don't buy stuff just to sit in your house because you will regret it. Definitely know that you have somebody for it or that you will use it. Yeah, there's some good sets here. So look through those. You guys are more. Here is another one of those guides. If you are getting the paper ones, pull these out, put them in a notebook, with just those protection pages. You can get them like at the Dollar Tree, and you just slip them in there and put them into a notebook, and you will have these right at your fingertips when you're on the phone with your customers, or take it with you. They were talking that, these could be really good, um, even to give to your customers. The one in the bun, okay, we still have the bug guard and the samples. This is in every one of these. This will be the wow deal for this one. Contact your new platinum users, because this is going to be an awesome set for those users. They're going to get these collagen boosters, absolutely fabulous. And then they will also get the balance and soothing lotions. So contact your platinum users and let them know, because this offer is a cannot miss. And remember, we can't order back anymore after campaign 12. Well, the deals aren't ordered back at all anyway. But I bet this one goes pretty fast, because that's one heck of a deal on that. But yeah, on the reference guides, and we were talking about, um, shoot, I don't remember. I don't have the what's new with me. In the what's new, I bet no, it wasn't up there yet. I'm gonna have to look at it and see. But there was a in the what's new for campaign 11, there was a really good summer skincare. And I will scan that in and put it on the group page, because it is something that would be really good to go ahead and share with your customers, so that if you're not familiar with the regimen, that would be something to let your customers see the regimen, and they will be able to pick and choose between the cleanser, the treatment, and the moisturizers. And they would know kind of what to use. So I'll make sure that I put that into the team page. So we went through the resource library. The one other thing I wanted to show you guys, if you go through Manage Business, over to Marketing, and then down to Shareable Videos. Have you already found these, Charlotte?
Yes, I've been posting some. I have some of those on my page.
Oh, good.
I
Okay,
haven't
so
done this one yet though.
yeah, this is a brand new one for the perfume. So when you first pull it up, it's going to show all, but you can break it down into how-to videos and product promotion videos. So, and going through some of these is really good for you too, because if you're new to Avon, if kind of a leader perspective training, recruiting, learning and development. There's all kinds of videos in here. But I'm hoping it'll let me do this on Zoom. So let me see. But once it's playing, you're going to go right up here into this corner where it says share. And that's where you're going to share it, is right up in the corner. So, and then it's just going to go into the next videos. These are just quick videos, but you can post them right over into your, hold on, I've got some Zoom stuff going on back here, and I need to move it so I can actually do it. So right up here is the share. Let me try that one more time so you guys can see it. Up here is the share. So once you hit share, it will, well, it went too fast. Share. There we go. So once you hit share, you'll have the options as usual to put it on Facebook or to put it in an email. Now this doesn't link up, this links up to a generic email. If I put it in an email, you just click once and then you're going to right click and copy. If you're on your phone or on a tablet, you are going to just hold until it says copy, and then you'll be able to put it over into something else, into like an email. Because for me, I like to use my Google um, uh, mailing platform. So, so I just don't use that part. But that's how you're going to share them. The unfortunate part, and let me see, what is this? Is the match? That's the Magic's one. Let me see if I can. Um, let's go ahead and just give a teaser. So if you were to have this, and then you were going to share it, if I were to share it over to Facebook, um, it see how it comes up. It doesn't come up with just like a video, like when you're scrolling and you just see videos and they just kind of start. No, they have to actually click it to start the video on these. So that's the only something we've kind of been talking to Avon about, that we would like them to just kind of be, and just start. But no, they have to actually click it and it to start. And then you would just put it automatically goes to your regular profile. But if you want to put it, I have a VIP group, and if you have a page, you can put them over to there and then just click public a post. Um, and absolutely don't just post it. If you're doing posts over on your social media or anywhere, if it's just post after post after post, but you're not saying anything, um, it's not gonna be as tempting to buy. Um, so you want to go on there, and like this one, if I were to put it out, I would, be like, look what's coming soon, or more to be revealed, or something like that. Be mysterious about it. If it was something I really liked, like the body butter, I would go, hey, I absolutely love the body butter. And you're not going to find anything that does, another body butter that has such good ingredients and absorbs so fast to make your skin feel so good. You want to say something like, and if I really like it, or I think you would like it, this is the benefits it's going to do for you. Always put something with it so that you're not just doing post after post. And please, please, I've seen this before over and over. Don't put, I need to get a $150 order this campaign, please buy from me. That's not, it's not making it about the customer. We need to build a relationship, and we need to make it about the customer. What is it going to do for them? And that's what you want to lead with, that relationship. They don't care that you have $150. Well, they might care one time, but if they see it over and over that you have, you know, sometimes it's fun to throw out there, oh, I've been challenged to sell so many bug guard, or I've been challenged, and but that's a once in a while. Um, the rest of it needs to be about the customer. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, I heard, I listened to one of Molly Stone Bibb's um, recordings, and she was talking about, when we fail, when we don't get to where we want to be, it's all, my thing is it's all of, it's 90% what happens to you, or it's 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react. And that's kind of where Molly was going when she was talking about failure not being where we wanted to be. I started to talk about that at the beginning. Last campaign wasn't where I wanted to be. But I started off this week with, it's going to be a good week. we're going to make it be a good week. And that means figuring out what we need to do different, what we need to change up and not giving up because you just never know where it's going to sprout up, where that next cell is going to come from. And then you're just going to be surprised. I mean, sometimes it surprises me because I will text and text and text, and then out of the blue, it just happened this last campaign. Out of the blue, she'll be like, no, actually, somebody called me. I had sent out my newsletter, and she said, I don't know if you remember me. I used to buy from you, but I need to get da 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 da. And she put in a $50 order. So, I was happy for that. So the thing is, don't give up. And Molly even mentioned that in her um, video is that if you don't give up, there are other reps that are going to. So you'll be the one still standing and still here when they say nobody else answered the phone. Nobody else picked up. So just be the last man standing. That's just one of the things I have to say is don't give up. Just keep working it and keep reinventing something new to try. And like I said, Charlotte, do that video, see if you can think. It's over on
Which
YouTube.
video? What's the name of the video?
Let me get you there. Let's just
Okay.
head over there.
Okay. Thank you.
Because that way everybody can see. Oh, that's not the one. I do cooking, guys. Okay, so forgive me. I like to cook. So it is not a big account. My Avon one is way bigger. So let me switch because there's not a whole lot there. I'm working on it, but I do Avon way more than I do that one. So get switched over here and we'll go to my channel. And it will be under, oh, that wasn't supposed to, oh, I'm working on a new project and it posted. So, oh, y'all act like you didn't see it. Okay, so it's going to be in new rep. Oh, here it is, new rep. So it's right there. It says, let's get started. The new reps, basics of Avon. And then it is, we don't have to listen to it. It is, how do I start? How do I grow my Avon business? And that is, it's a little bit longer video, but that's because it really is going into two different ways for you to think of new places, new people, in your surroundings, in your community, in your social media, um, really digging deep and getting in there and thinking of new people to contact. So that's going to be the video. Anybody that's watching this, yeah, that's going to be the
Thank you.
video you want to hop over to. So yeah, give it a try and see if you can't come up with some new places, new people, and yeah, see if that doesn't help. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to brainstorm with you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, that's pretty much what I have for tonight. So we are going to wrap it up. Like I said, there is a new playlist coming. I've been working on it for the last 2 days, and I'm hoping to really help the new reps get started. We have a lot on our team that have not got started, and hoping to really jazz up and get something to help everybody out. So you guys can look for it if you want to hop over there, but I'll probably be putting it out to everybody. So with that, I will let you go. Have a wonderful night, Charlotte.
Oh,
And
yes, you do the same. Thank you.
all right, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay, all right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.